Hi, everybody. Pastor Ken here with Rise and Shine, and we're back from our Southern Gospel Music Cruise, and with our friends the Brothers, who were our hosts. There actually was 30 different groups on the ship. Had a wonderful experience, and anyway, I had a phenomenal thing happen while I was on the ship. A pure white bird appeared on the ship the first hour of us being there, and there was a group singing up on the platform, and there was a railing, and they kept walking across the railing. And whenever I see a pure white bird, I think of the song "On the Wings of a Snow White Dove" by Ferlin Husky. He sends down his pure sweet love. Well, these singers were trying to go like this and get the bird out of the way. I thought, surely you do not understand what that bird is symbolizing, or you would not be doing that. Anyway, I went up and I caught the bird. Charlotte brought me an ice cream cone. The cone part, I was able to catch the bird, took it back to my room, and I released the bird out the door. The door was open. I did not try to keep it captive. I released it. And that night I left the door wide open. The next morning, the bird came back to me.
On the wings of a snow white dove, he sends his pure sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove. Watch Rise and Shine every day, ladies and gentlemen, with Ken and Charlotte Reid. God bless you.
Hi, Char.
Hi, Ken.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Today I'm talking about doves and pigeons. The doves are part of the pigeon family. And pigeons and doves are mentioned in the Old Testament. And they were to be used for a sacrifice, for the cleansing of sin, for the common people who were not able to afford a lamb or a bullock. They could afford a turtle dove or a pigeon. That's my first attention grabber. It really is. When I look at my doves and my pigeons, and I think that, wow, even though I have a lot of them and different varieties of them, I'm so glad Jesus Christ came. Pigeons are not needed, but every time I see them, I think how fortunate and blessed I am that Jesus came and shed his blood and took the place of those sacrifices to cleanse me from my sin. The second thing that I think about when I see a pigeon or a dove is the time when God showed his judgment on the world. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. And when the rain had stopped, Noah wondered, how in the world am I going to know when it's time to come off of this ark? And he opened the window and he sent out a dove. And you ought to read that story. You know, how the dove comes back and he has an olive branch, you know, in his mouth to Noah. I mean, he sends him out a couple times. First time, nothing. Second time, an olive branch. And then he's gone. And you realize that the descendants of that bird that Noah let off the ark could be in my aviary, in my pigeon loft. I think of that, especially when I saw that bird walking across that deck where they were singing gospel music and they were trying to push it away. They're singing about Jesus and his cleansing blood. And I thought, if I were you, I'd just celebrate that bird being there. Because there's a lot of significance in that blood of that pigeon and that dove, pure white, being part of the Old Testament sacrifices which Jesus has come to replace by his blood, and how the Noah opened up the door and let the dove out. Now tomorrow, I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened the very next day. And there's a three-day story here of what happened. I'll catch it up with you tomorrow, okay? We're having a great time. God bless you. Everybody that's listening today, I want to know you're out there, okay? God bless you. We love you. If you need prayer, please call, because we're here, okay? God bless.